Yeah, 2/2 drops and 2/1 drops.
Yeah.
Yep, and nothing to do on turn 2.
Boo. It's got the, what's the Riling Dawnbreaker? That's the one that makes the...
It makes a 2/2 token, yeah. Sagu Wildling here from Gabriel.
Going to seek a roost.
Yeah, shuffle it back in. Just a really solid card. Just a great glue card. It's got the dragon synergies. It fixes your mana, just kind of does everything. Yeah. Ooh, into... I think that's a Mystic Monastery.
Yeah, I think so.
So mana is just absolutely perfect here for Gabriel.
Starry-Eyed Skyrider now. I love this card. It's so sweet.
Yeah, in a Mardu shell, if you have a bunch of mobilized things, just basically you just can't block.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. And Gabriel looks like with a 5-color playing all my best cards deck here.
Love
so Reid needs to punish the slower starts with all these tap lands, but
yeah.
Starting things off with just a turn 3, 1/3 flyer is not necessarily the way to do that.
No, certainly not putting on the pressure that a deck in this color pairing would like. What does turn 4 have to offer here for the Duke?
It's like a land, just 1 damage. Bing. Now Gabriel was at 22, so probably down to 21 now, given that there's 2 gain lands in play.
Okay. This is the Rune Scale Stormbrood, I believe?
Yep, that's the 2/4 dragon. When you cast a non-creature spell or a dragon, it gets +2/+0 until... We actually had a really sweet game where we had the Rune Scale Stormbrood in play, rediscover the way, Chapter 3, and then just one-shot our opponent from 18 to 0 with just a flurry of spells.
Yeah, I was swiftly murdered by my opponent yesterday using the Dragon Strike or whatever it is, the Teamer double power kill your opponent.
Oh, yeah.
Jeez.
That's insane, too.
Yeah, double strike. That was nuts.
Does Gabriel have cards to play? I looked at the hand. It's good mana. Oh, okay.
Ooh,
if this resolves, then now we're talking here. This is an attack for 7 damage.
1, 2.
Oh, and then you get the pump.
5, 6,
9.
7.
9.
9, yeah.
Yeah, because War Effort is a non-creature spell, so that pumped the rune scale. So that's huge. Gabriel has to have a removal spell here or something. Well, how could you keep this hand otherwise? It didn't do anything for the first 4 turns of the game.
Jeez. I don't know. There must be something good in hand.
This 5-drop better be great because I... Okay. We'll see.
Land go.
Oh, you know what he had?
What do you have?
I think I saw it. I don't forget the name. It's the Jeskai 5 mana spell that redirects damage.
Oh, yeah.
So he's going to be able to draw a bunch of cards here.
Yeah.
But it doesn't kill anything.
No.
So there's still going to be a lot of things in play here.
You know, you're hoping that it kills your opponent, but now we're going on a wild ride.
What? That's going to get countered.
With the Equilibrium Adept.
Yeah, so that's a lot of damage here from Reid trying to go for an instant kill out of nowhere. But remember, Gabriel does have the Jeskai spell here. That's going to prevent 5 damage, and it's going to draw him 5 cards.
Yeah, there
it is.
What's it, New Way Forward or something? I'm not
entirely
sure. I think it's that one. But yeah, you're hoping that this kills your opponent, basically, because you just redirect the damage that would kill you to them.
Now, sadly, it doesn't redirect to other creatures. So, again, he's going to draw 5. Reid's going to take 5.
Yeah.
But Gabriel's still taking a ton of damage here.
Yeah.
Right? We're looking at 2 from the token, 5 from the dragon, and 2 from the flyer on the side as well. So that's 5, 6, 7. Jesus. Another 9 damage.
So what, he's at 2? If our mathing is correct?
It's hard to tell. He had some gain lands in play, it's going to take a little bit of time. The life totals will readjust itself.
There we go. All right. We're fixing.
Yeah. And so he's at 12, and then now he takes whatever this is, which is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So he's going to go down to 3 with a grip full of cards.
Yeah. So Equilibrium Adept.
But remember, there's a frontline rush as well that Reid can use as the game-ending combat trick next turn if he wants, because Equilibrium Adept, red cards, they're very finicky. Sometimes you can play it until the end of your turn, sometimes until the end of your next turn. Well, this is the good one.
Yeah.
You can play it until the end of your next turn.
I like this card. It seems like the trend for the exile effects have been until the end of your next turn. At least the better ones, so that's nice. So the players just mathing correctly here, making sure everything's working out fine. Looks like there's a question.
Oh, with double strike? How does that work with double strike?
Well, you prevent all damage it would deal, so if it's going to hit you and there's no blocker in the way, then...
Do you draw 10 cards or is it 5 cards?
That should be 10.
So then Reid takes 10 damage?
I think so. Because there was no... Yeah, you don't have anything on the board, right? No blockers.
Look, I'm just telling you right now, I've never been able to cast a spell with a double strike creature in play.
Sure, yeah.
Also, I think this card is cool, but there are plenty of games where it just doesn't do enough because, let's say you're on the aggressive, then it just doesn't do much. I think.
Yeah, that's how I would understand it. So we'll see what the judge's ruling is.
Yeah, let's pull up New Way Forward here and just take a look.
It would do 10 to you.
Yeah. Yeah, and
this
is absolutely what the judge call is for, by the way.
No, wait. So the next time is the first time. It's the first strike damage, right? Boom.
And then you
that should be 5.
You actually just take the 5?
Yeah. So
so it doesn't prevent. Yeah. So he just died.
He just died. Yeah. Oof. Okay. If it was like double power, then that would have been the 10.
I'm sorry, folks. I've done a fair amount of. I've done like 20 drafts. I've done a lot of testing for this format.
Yeah.
But
that
I have not.
Yet.
I have not come up. I have not run into New Way Forward plus double strike.
Yeah. So first strike damage is the next time.
Got
but then there's the final.
Yeah.
damage,
Yeah.
Kills you.
Okay.
So, oof.
He was probably dead anyways.
Yeah, he was hella dead there.
He was gonna go down to 3, dealing with 3 creatures.
Yeah.
With war effort in play, so.
Yeah. Good grief.
Wow.
All right, friends. While our players sideboard here, we're going to take a look at the next events after the ones that we have spoken about already. We've got SCG Con Orlando, August 29 to 31st. Baltimore in October. Houston would be first after that, 17 to 19. Then Baltimore, October 24 to 26. Wow, those are like right after each other. Just go on the road. Just do a road trip. And then SCG Con Las Vegas. Hey!
Hey, maybe I can play that one.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Sweet.
Or maybe I'll be here. We'll see.
Maybe you'll be casting. Who knows?
Who knows?
Yeah.
Roll the dice.
Okay. Just flip a coin. See what happens.
Follow my heart.
Here we go, friends. Reid Duke, Protophorexia, all will be one champion. Up against Gabriel Roberts. Again, another very intimidating round 1 opponent here.
Of course, yeah.
Reid Duke.
Oh yeah, it's that feature match area is just going to be intimidating. The entire. As long as these players are in it.
Yes. It's quite nice though. They don't have to go anywhere so long as they keep winning. They just get to sit there.
Right. Yeah. You don't have to find. This is a big event. There's a ton of people playing. You don't have to find your seat number. You just.
No, you just chill.
Amble on over to the feature match area. You're good.
Like a storm shell.
Oh. Yes. Like a storm shell.
Sorry, you just left it right there. I
didn't see it. I didn't see it. I should have played around it.
Should have.
Yeah.
Hey, kitty! Rescue Leopard hits the board and gets told to get in the bin. Courtesy of the Exhale.
This card has actually impressed me.
It's cool, huh?
I looked at it. I thought it was going to be kind of weak, but the Leopard actually, it's really annoying. If you don't have an answer for it, it hits really hard.
It does. Great in Temur shells. I know Ferocious.
Whoa!
Ooh, hello.
Equilibrium Adept into War Effort.
Yep.
Ooh, but.
Ooh, Rakshas's bargain.
Gabriel playing one of my favorite cards in the entire set because guess what? This card draws you cards, but also it fills your graveyard. So, I mean, with that card, it's just you put some renew cards in your graveyard, you find some action that you need. I absolutely love Rakshas's bargain.
Yeah, that's a sweet card.
The thing is, the card is good even when you spend 4 mana to play this card. That's the thing.
I really like these, what do you call them? I've forgotten, the hybrid mana cards.
Right.
Because you can just play all of them if you really, really want to.
Yeah, I have played countless Temur Tawny backs for 4 mana, and it's still totally fine.
Oh, yeah. 4 mana, get you a card. Excuse me, 4 power, get you a card. I'm happy with that.
Yeah, 4 power is nice. So Gabriel really wants a removal spell here for the Adept.
Yes.
So that the War Effort won't actually do anything. Got the Globe. Has just a lot of cool multicolored effects, multicolor lands and mana fixing, but we really haven't seen him cast any removal.
This is going to hurt.
Yeah, if this resolves, and it does, wow. This is after the bargain, by the way.
Yeah.
So this is an attack for 5 here from Reid. We have a war effort going. But now this is the big turn, right? If you're Gabriel here, I have every color that I would ever need. I've cast the bargain already. I have 6 mana. This is the turn where you play your heavy hitter. And he passes again.
Oh, boy. Gabriel's deck has not been kind to him. At least his draws haven't been.
Well, he played the bargain, and is that a magmatic Hellkite? Like, what's in that graveyard?
It looks like it might be...
Right, and so...
Or the Regent. The...
Yeah, I think it might... It looks like it might be the 4/5 that kills non-basics and gets you a stun land. But he doesn't have the second red, which is why he chose to put it into the graveyard. But he's got to have something here.
Yeah.
Reid just playing out creatures. Is this... Oh, yep.
Okay, cool.
Sphinx's Revelation. Okay, but is there such a thing as too much value? When I'm watching Gabriel's side, it feels that way.
Maybe.
Because he hasn't played anything yet. He's just drawn a million cards.
Just wants to see the entire deck, maybe.
I guess.
That's fair.
Like I like the cards that he's cast.
Yeah, but it needs a little bit more substance.
Yeah,
I
but
guess.
you can't just put all your creatures in your sideboard. Okay. And now he's kind of spinning the dice here. You can easily miss on this thing and hit something inconsequential.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, that is a horrible hit. The nice thing is you don't have to cast it. You can actually choose to put it into your hand. It's not exactly like Cascade, where you have to. It just gets exiled or whatever if you hit a counterspell. But it's still not the card you want to hit. You want to hit a permanent that enters the battlefield.
Yeah.
If Gabriel doesn't have a removal spell here, he's going to take 1,000,000 damage next turn.
Jeez. Opulent Palace, land for turn. Reid gets to do more things.
Yeah, if we can double spell here.
Yeah, that'd be sick. This Fox is going to hit for a bunch.
That is close to lethal. That's 6 damage from the Adept.
Excuse me.
5 from the Leopard.
Yeah.
So like 5, 8, 6. That's 14 damage. Oh, and then you get the token too. That's 16 damage.
Ouch. What does Reid have?
I don't know. I mean,
it's 2 mana available for Gabriel. You would think that he's got something in hand to deal with this board. Like a Sarkhan's Resolve or something to get rid of this enchantment. I don't know.
I don't think so. I feel like he would have played it before.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just... Okay.
All right. Mardu Devotee.
Yeah. It's performing the best, I think, out of all the devotees because it's particularly the Mardu deck in general. You want this to be your mana fixer because you're looking to curve out and beat people down, so you can't afford to play too many tap lands. So, but the thing is, you have to make your mana work, and this kind of solves all your issues.
Yeah, no,
it smooths out your draws, it filters all your things. So if you are the Mardu aggro deck, like this card is just fantastic.
And also a decent blocker against all the 1/1 mobilizers.
Ooh,
Wild Ride.
This might just be lethal, by the way. Lethal. This has to be, right?
Yeah, because that's the extra damage you need if we got one more spell.
Right, and we have now flurried.
Yeah.
So the Equilibrium Adept is a 3-power double striker. I think this might just do it here, assuming Gabriel has nothing. Oh, he actually has something.
There's the thing.
Here's the thing.
What is it?
Caustic Exhale. Okay.
Aww.
Sure.
Bye, kitty. Kitty down.
This is still a ton of damage here, right?
Do we have another spell? That's what I'm curious about.
So Last Ride gives +2?
+2, I think, in haste.
+2, +0 in haste. So it's a 4-power creature.
Wild Ride, not Last
Wild
Ride,
excuse me.
All good. Last Ride was in the previous set.
Right. +3, +0 in haste. Okay.
Yeah,
so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There's 15 damage. So that'll get Gabriel down to 3.
Oh, man. I know it'd be gross to harmonize at, at instant speed.
Yeah.
I know you can't, because it's a sorcerer as well. But imagine using the cat and then giving that to the double striker.
Oh, the wild ride on that.
Yeah.
Oh!
Shock, essentially, to the face.
To the face.
That's going to do it. Reid Duke still had it in the bag. Even with the poor kitty cat getting dealt with.